Now I will tell you the properties of photon. Number one, photon is elementary, stable, subatomic particle. The concept of photon was given by Albert Einstein. The name photon was given by Gilbert Lewis in 1926 for फर्स्ट टाइम, यानी पहली बार इसका नाम फोटोन जो है वो गिलबर्ट लुइस ने दिया। The word photon has been derived from ancient Greek word phos, photo, which means light. So phos, photo, these are the Greek words, and this photo, this was named to a photon. So this photo means the light, the visible light. Now number 4. It does not decay of its own, यानी स्वयं इसका कोई डिके नहीं होता है, ये स्वयं डिके नहीं होता। All kind of electromagnetic radiations visible and invisible are made up of photons. So photon is the basic particle of electromagnetic radiation. So it is basic particle of electromagnetic radiation. So whenever we say the electromagnetic radiation means we are saying about the photon. And number 6. The photons can be created and destroyed natural processes like emission and absorption of electromagnetic radiation. It means that when the electromagnetic radiation is emitted, then photons are created. When the electromagnetic radiation is absorbed, then the photons are destroyed. So they can be destroyed or they can be created by the absorption and the emission. So when absorbed, destroyed. When emitted, created. The photon undergoes pair production. In presence of electrostatic field. Electrostatic field. So this is now photon H nu. This is now E minus 1 0. This is now E plus 1 0. This is now photon. This is electron. And this is positron. Its corresponding antiparticle are annihilated. So how they annihilate? This is now E minus 1 0, E plus 1 0, then it produces 2 photons. This is called the pair annihilation. Pair annihilation. So when electron and positron annihilate, they produce 2 photons. Now let us have some more properties. Rest mass of photon. This is equal to 0. So rest energy this is also equal to 0. When the photon moves, then it has a mass. Mass of moving photon m, this is less than 10 raised to the power minus 14 electron volt per c square. So its greater mass is only so much. This is the maximum mass. Otherwise, its mass will be less than to this one. So this is the limit of the mass of the photon. Where this electron volt, this is the electron volt, and c the velocity of light. Where c equal velocity of light. Charge on photon, this is equal to 0. It means that photon is a neutral particle, so it has no charge at all. In free space, the velocity of photon is equal to the velocity of light. It means that this c is equal to 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. It follows Bose Einstein statistics and does not obey Pauli's exclusion principle. Pauli's exclusion principle. Now the spin of photon equal to -1. So it belongs to the family of boson. So it belongs to boson family. Boson family. It belongs to boson family. The energy of photon is quantum of discrete energy. Discrete energy. It means h nu. So energy of photon E equal to h nu, or this can be written as E equal to hc upon lambda. Hc upon lambda. Now better is that I will like to this in one more unit. E equal to h upon 2 pi into 2 pi nu. So this is equal to h cross omega. This can be written like this one also. H is Planck's constant. H cross is equal to h upon 2 pi. Omega, the angular frequency, 2 pi nu. And this can also be written in the another term, E equal to hc upon lambda. So now we can write to this as E equal to this can also be written like this, where this nu equal to c upon lambda. Now momentum. Momentum of photon. P equal to h upon lambda, or we can write it as P equal to h upon 2 pi into 2 pi upon lambda. So this is equal to h cross k. This is equal to P, where h cross, this is now h upon 2 pi, and k equal to 2 pi upon lambda. This is called the wave propagation constant or the wave number. Wave number or wave propagation constant. Wave propagation constant. So this can be expressed like this. So now we can have that this, now if we have the energy E and nu on this side, then we are having a straight line showing that E proportional to nu. And now if we have this E and this is now your lambda 0, then this graph is like this, E proportional 1 upon lambda. And if we have this, what this P, if we take P on this side and lambda on this side, then this is like this. So this P is proportional to 1 upon lambda. Or if we take this 1 upon lambda, then this is directly proportional. This is not like this. If we take now P on this side, 1 upon lambda on this side, then this passes through the origin. Similarly, if we are having this E on this side and 1 upon lambda on this side, then this will be a straight line. So this also shows that this P is proportional to 1 upon lambda and E is proportional to 1 upon lambda, like this. So this shows the variation of this E and P with the wavelength, frequency, etc. And now 15. The photon carries electromagnetic force. Photon has wave particle duality, relation between energy and momentum, energy and momentum E equal to PC. You see that P equal to hc upon lambda. So h upon lambda is equal to P. P the momentum. P equal to h upon lambda. This is the momentum. 18. When the photon moves, then the total kinetic energy. The photon possesses only kinetic energy and no potential energy. No potential energy. So now, when the photon moves, the total energy of the photon, total kinetic energy of photon E is equal to square root of PC whole square plus MC square whole square. This is what the total energy of the photon. Total energy of photon. So this is just like a triangle that we are having this. This is now your PC. And this is MC square. So this is E equal to square root of PC square plus MC square whole square. This is called the Einstein triangle. Einstein triangle. So this is what the measure of the total energy. This is the momentum. This is the energy of the photon. This gives the total kinetic energy of the photon. This is derived from the relation that m equal to m naught upon square root of 1 minus p square upon c square. So these are the this wave particle duality gives the birth of matter waves. The wave particle duality of photon gave birth to matter waves. So these are the properties of the photon, and so many times this question is asked for this one, and there is one more video of this one if you like to see. If you go on the back, approximately when I was solving the NEET question papers, there is a video showing this the relativistic relation of this photon or any of the particle which have the energy, which have the velocity approaching to the velocity of light. So that is what I have told you in the earlier videos. So you all like, share and subscribe the video. Thank you very much.